Welcome to Empowered. I'm Elizabeth Namofsky. Today, we pull back the curtain on charm, deceit, and recovery. Today's topic is romance scams. So, meet Linda Young, the woman who turned heartbreak into a warning call for others. Her story isn't just about one man's manipulation, it's about the psychology of fraud and how easily trust can be exploited. In a world where emotional and financial scams are on the rise, Linda's experience offers crucial lessons in awareness and resilience. In her book, Her King the Con, she exposes how one man's manipulation and her journey through it became a lesson in awareness and empowerment. If you think it can never happen to you, think again. Stay tuned as Linda shares how to spot the red flags before a con finds you. Her warning could protect you or someone you love. Today, I'm joined by Linda Young, co-author of Her King the Con and a survivor of a romance scam. Linda, welcome to Empowered. Thank you so much for being here today.
Elizabeth, it's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me onto your show. Very aptly named Empowered, because that's some of what we're going to talk about today.
So I want to do this caution before we start the show.
Mhm.
There are so many haters out there. There are so many people that come out with negative comments. And all I want to say is, don't hate, learn from this because Linda is extremely brave to come out here and share her experience. So Linda, let's begin with the sharing. What
Mhm.
initially drew you into interactive with this person online?
Well, first, so of course it was personal. I had just been divorced after a 24-year marriage, and I was very new to online dating. I really had limited awareness of what scamming was. I knew kind of about it in the back of my mind, but of course I didn't think it would happen to me. Um, and it did. But what I'm here to talk about too is that we can all survive and we can recover. I was lonely after my divorce. And the other thing that's a real difficult thing for me to say that I had to come to terms with was that felt safe for me to talk to somebody online instead of face to face. I had very low confidence, very low self esteem, especially after a divorce. And having this person give me such positive attention and saying kind words, which was not happening in my marriage, was kind of like an addiction. I, uh, I, I, I soon began to just thrive to be able to feel that joyful feeling when I would hear his voice or he would text in the middle of my day or anytime we had long exchanges on our email thread. Um, and that's what happened to me. I was just plain vulnerable. And when you're vulnerable, things happen. And you just kind of ignore those red flags, which I did, even to the point of really shutting out my family and some of my friends because I didn't want to hear it. I really didn't want to hear it. Um, so that was what initially drew me. And this was the first time I had ever gone on to online dating as well. I had no experience with online dating before this happened.
So, Linda, let's go back to the beginning. How did
Mhm.
the predator actually gain your trust?
Well, first of all, again, I was vulnerable. And, I'm a giver, I'm an empath. I love to take care of people, and I'm used to doing that. So this was like having the tables turned, and for once, I wasn't having to be the caretaker. I wasn't the one that was having to be the breadwinner. I wasn't the one that had to be super, super responsible. And I had these beautiful words spoken to me, spoken about me, and it just felt so nice. I was a lot of women, a lot of people in relationships understand that when you come from an emotionally abusive and difficult marriage, you're just open for any kind of, wow, you look nice today. I mean, any little thing. And this wasn't a little thing, it grew to be quite a big thing. And I couldn't stop. It was really, really bad. I just couldn't stop.
So, Linda, it's almost like it's addictive. Who doesn't want to be
Yes.
loved? I mean, we all want, our hearts to feel cozy and we all want to be loved and have somebody tell them that they love us. When we come back from the commercial break, I want to talk to you about whether you knew of early warning signs that you noticed later in
Hmm.
hindsight. So please don't go away. It's a very
I
important
will not.
show that'll help you with red flags and romance scams.